Good morning. Hi, Brooklyn. Oh, I'm sleepy. My makeup is running down my face. I need to take the best shower of my life. Did you ever just know you need such a good shower? Ugh. Good morning. From Nova Scotia. Good morning. Good morning. Well, if I have ever made one video that's helped you or entertained you or kept you intrigued or interesting or anything, then please, keep watching. I love that. How's everybody doing? Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Guys. I choked. I just choked on my own coffee. Good morning. Good morning. She's my cherry pie. Would you guys tell me if I had a big booger in my nose? Okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. I'm drinking coffee, but I'm in a great mood, and I'm just feel happy, and I have 5 boxes of Thin Mints in my freezer. I love the stuff I post on Instagram. Seriously, if you're not following me on Instagram, I don't know what you're doing with your life because it is so fun. Go to Instagram and find Jaime P. Sullivan. Somebody could probably put the link. Jaime P. Sullivan. By the way, the cookies link, if you want Girl Scout cookies, the cookies link is in my Instagram bio. But we have so much fun on Instagram. I keep Facebook pretty tame. But Instagram is... I got a sound effects machine. Thanks, Knox. What you doing back there, buddy? Anyway, so I was thinking about, so many people ask me how I have such an open mind in life. And I thought that I could share with you how, when I hear things about people and life choices they make and decisions they make and things like that, not every time, but how I most often am able to see it from all sides, right? Here's what I do. When somebody approaches me with a life decision or a choice or a whatever that they have decided or whatever, if it goes against what I believe or the decisions that I make, if my instinct is to reject their choice, right? Because that happens even though I'm super socially liberal and I'm bisexual and I'm all of these things, right? Sometimes people go I blank, blank, blank. And I go, you do? And it's not about not judging. It's about I can feel my mind actually closing, right? And I have to fight that because I need, in order to be good at Coffee Talk, I have to have an open mind. Because women come to me with all different issues. And if I'm walking around with a mind like a butthole, we're not going to get anywhere. So sometimes people say things to me and I go, oh my God, it's hurting my head. How do I have an open mind? What I do is I try to think and understand about the reasons that people would make that choice. And when my mind tries to push me to the reason that society has fed in my head, I reject it. Nope. I will not believe that about this woman. That may be true, but that may not be true, right? Like, for example, okay? If a woman comes to me and tells me she's having an affair, society would have me believe that she's having an affair because she's a hoa. And I absolutely refuse to believe that. In my mind, what I do is I go, why? Why would this woman be having an affair? Let me think about the types of things that could happen in a woman's life that would lead her to an affair. Because, like, sure, is it possible that Brad Pitt just pops out of nowhere and a happily married woman is like, oh, I gotta get me some of that? Yes, I would do that. But most likely that's not the case, you know? So I try to think about the reasoning behind decisions and life choices that I don't necessarily understand, right? And when I am able to do that, when I really push myself, think, Jamie, think about why someone would choose X. Why would someone choose Y? And it's not just bad things. Sometimes I go, why would this woman stay at this job? She's underpaid, she's underappreciated, they're not good to her. And I feel myself becoming closed-minded, right? And judgmental at the same time. I push myself to say, wait a minute. Without understanding, you can't possibly help anybody. Why would this woman stay at this job? What are reasons a woman would choose to keep herself in a situation where she is underpaid and undervalued? There's a reason. What is it? Right? When you see women in relationships that you don't understand or make decisions with their bodies that you don't understand, whatever it is, right? When women have abortions, or when women give up babies for adoption, or when women, whatever, we are all preconditioned to what we believe and what we would do, right? This is what I believe, and this is what I would do. And then we hear another woman makes a different decision and we go, oh, I can't imagine, I would right? No, you can't do that. Not if you really want to be a sister to other women. You don't have to do what other women do. You don't have to subject yourself to the decisions they subject themselves to. You don't have to experience what they experience to be able to say, I hear you. I'm here. I'm doing my best to listen and be receptive so that I can respond in quality, right? This goes against my nature, but I want to be open-minded. You know, we put a lot of faith in our men, and we should. It's lovely. But we were actually designed as village people. Men would go off and hunt, and the women would stay back and tend to the land and the caves and the children, right? We were like sister wives, basically. Originally, women were their own tribe, right? And we lost a lot of that. And we have become very separatist in our beliefs and decisions. I would never stay at a job where they underpaid me and undervalued me. I don't know how she does that or why she does that. I would never. Well, okay. We get it, Becky. But maybe, just maybe, she has a good reason for staying in that job. right? Maybe the world would have us believe that women just make irresponsible, haphazard decisions. And I don't believe that. I think even when women make bad decisions we wouldn't make, it comes down to the cracks in their own foundation. I have a friend. This is true, and I know you guys are going to go, I could never, but just hear me out. I have a friend whose best friend slept with her husband. And this friend told her best friend, I cannot talk to you right now, but you are my best friend in the world, and I will figure out a way to forgive you. Right now, I can't talk to you. I need to take a step back. And when I was talking to her, I was like, how are you ever going to forgive her? And she was like, because I'm her best friend. And I know better than anybody how insecure she is. And the demons that she battles. And how this divorce has killed her. And how she just wants to be seen and just wants to be loved. And in the flip side, I know my husband. And I know how charming he can be and convincing he can be. And how wrong he was to pursue her. And when I can compartmentalize those things and I can open my mind to why these decisions were made, I can begin to unpack it. Y'all, when I tell you I was humbled. Because here's the thing. I'm not saying I couldn't forgive a best friend for sleeping with my husband. I honestly probably could. Because I don't place the same, for me, it's more about things that I revere, like loyalty, and less about sex, right? Some women, it's all about the act of infidelity. It's not really for me. In fact, I would probably be, and I know that you guys are going to think this is crazy, I would probably be more hurt if I found out that a friend went to dinner with Michael, went to like meet him somewhere and have dinner with him and like drinks or something, than if she just had sex with him. Truly. I'd almost rather they just had sex than had like a few hours of conversation, because I know Michael reveres that and I know he doesn't give that away easily. So I would be like, whoa. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. What I'm saying is that a lot of people want to be open-minded. They do. They know they're closed-minded. They know they're judgmental, and they don't really want to be that way. It's kind of how life has conditioned them. So they say things to me like, Jamie, how are you so open-minded? Well, I'm not always. I am about a lot of things because I'm a train wreck. So I can be open-minded about a lot of things, but some things I'm not. It doesn't come easy for me. And I have to think, why was this decision made? Why is this person doing this? And when I can understand the why, it helps me open my mind, and then I can see things from all angles. So if you want to be open-minded, there are ways to do it. There really are. Think of one thing right now. Here's your homework. Think of one thing right now you disagree with. You would never do. For example, maybe you would never kiss a girl, either because you're not attracted to them, either because you think it's disgusting, either because your religion says it's wrong, right? Like whatever the reason you have, think about that. Now think about how much you love me and think, I don't like that Jamie did that. I don't like that is part of who she is. I disagree with it. And she's a Catholic, and the fact that she talks so openly about the fact that she's been in relationships with women bothers me, but I like her, but I don't like that, right? Think about that. Now I want you to take a little time and think, Why? Why would she do it? That might not be the best example because I'm just attracted to them. I can't help it. But why do I act on it? I don't have to act on it. I could have just been attracted to girls since 4th grade and never, ever kissed a girl. Think about the why and see if you can come up with reasons about why someone might make a decision that you disagree with or that you fundamentally would never make for yourself, and see if you can talk yourself through like the why, and if you can get to the why, a why that makes sense to you, like if you could go like, okay, I would never do that, but I understand why she might. Now you're on your way. Now you're on your way to an open mind. And I'm telling you, being open-minded is like, it's so freeing because you don't feel personally attacked and put off by people's decisions. It's really helpful. Not kidding. Anyway, we have basketball all day. And I have to go food shopping and I have to do laundry and I'm just going to be with the kids. Olivia's at a soccer tournament. I just have the littles, which is nice. I just have Max and Charlie, which is nice because I don't get a lot of time, with just the two. Yes, our values definitely dictate our decisions and what we're comfortable with. But sometimes we inherit the values of others, right? That doesn't mean we have to accept those. Doesn't mean we have to carry those on or pass those on. I was raised by grandparents who came from Italy who did not believe that anybody should be mixing with anybody. Italians should only make babies with Italians. So it wasn't even whites and blacks. It was anything. Italians should only make babies with Italians. Well, that didn't mean I had to. My mom didn't subscribe to that, obviously, because she made babies with my dad, who was Russian and Polish, Jewish. You don't have to take the values of someone else and carry them through your life. You don't have to. You can. My mom certainly could have been like, well, Italians only mate with Italians. Let me find an Italian man. And then, I could have done the same thing, but I married an Irishman and made half Irish babies, So you can inherit certain closed-minded thoughts and you can choose to release them or remix them a little bit. All right, I'm going to go because I have to take a shower. Literally when I tell you your friend is crusty and musty, I am not kidding. I'm disgusting. Okay, what's today? Saturday? I haven't showered since Thursday. Gross, Jamie. Gross. I'm going to brush my teeth and take a shower so that you guys ever want to look at me again. I love you guys so much today. So much. Have a great, great day.